Hello ARMY! Welcome back to our channel. Did you know that last November 2025, the K-pop world was shocked by an announcement that millions of ARMY worldwide have been waiting for? Jimin from BTS delivered the exciting news that made us all incredibly eager for 2026. In today's video, we're going to discuss in detail Jimin's epic announcement about BTS's comeback album that has been fully recorded and is ready to be released in spring 2026. Don't go anywhere because there are many exciting details you need to know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest BTS updates. So guys, it all started on November 1st, 2025. Jimin held a surprise live stream on Weverse that immediately caused a worldwide frenzy among ARMY. And you know what made this moment even more special? V, also known as Taeyong, joined the live stream too. In the middle of a casual chat with fans, Jimin suddenly announced something that made ARMY cry tears of joy. He said, "Friends, we finished recording. This album could come out next spring." Wow, can you imagine how excited the fandom was at that moment? And what makes it even more adorable, Jimin also added with an innocent but enthusiastic tone, "I really want to promote our songs soon." It sounds simple, right? But for ARMY who have been waiting for BTS's comeback since 2022, these words feel like receiving the most beautiful gift. This announcement came at the perfect time. Why? Because all BTS members, Jin, RM, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, have completed their military service. Suga was the last member to finish his military service in mid-2025. This means that all 7 members are now reunited and ready for their group comeback. For those of you who might be new ARMY, BTS announced their group hiatus in 2022 to focus on their respective solo projects and to complete their military service. For almost 4 years, we could only enjoy their amazing solo projects from Jin's album, Jungkook, Jimin, V, RM, J-Hope to Suga. All of them were phenomenal. Now, let's discuss the details about this highly anticipated album. Based on information gathered from various sources, this BTS comeback album is their first full studio album since the Proof album released in 2022. Their last album, Proof, was an anthology album that summarized BTS's career journey. Well, this new album will mark a new era for BTS after all members experienced individual growth through their solo projects and military service experiences. What makes it even more exciting is that leader RM also gave an update on Weverse in November 2025. He wrote, and this is a quote that gives me chills, "Most importantly, the music is really good. Everyone worked hard, so please look forward to it." Wow, when RM says the music is really good, we know this is definitely going to be a masterpiece. RM also previously gave more specific hints about their release target. He mentioned they were targeting late March 2026, so most likely this album will drop around March or April 2026. Mark your calendar. ARMY, what's interesting is the process of making this album. According to a Bloomberg report, all 7 members gathered in the United States in July 2025 to start working on this project. They collaborated with world-class producers to define the new sound of their era. Imagine, guys, after years of focusing on solo projects, now they're bringing all those experiences and developed artistic identities back together as BTS. Jimin himself once said he was curious to see how their unique identities, which had been formed in various ways, would look when united as BTS. But wait, guys, the good news doesn't stop at the album. BTS has also confirmed they will hold a world tour that is predicted to be one of the biggest tours in K-pop history. According to the Bloomberg report released on October 26, 2025, this BTS World Tour is planned to include approximately 65 performances across various continents. Yes, you heard that right, 65 shows, and more than 30 concerts will be held in North America. To compare, BTS's last tour before the hiatus was Permission to Dance on Stage, which was already incredibly successful. But this 2026 tour is predicted to be much bigger. This will be their first tour as a complete group since the yet-to-come concert in Busan in 2022. In their official statement in July 2025, BTS said, "We are also planning a world tour alongside the new album. We will visit fans all over the world, so we hope you are as excited as we are." Simple but heartwarming, right? What makes it even more exciting is that Big Hit Music clarified that the final scale and detailed schedule of the tour are still being finalized. But what's clear is that this tour will feature new choreography, fresh performances, and stunning visuals. ARMY, start saving up for concert tickets. And guys, the economic impact of this BTS comeback is no joke. According to the Korea Culture and Tourism Institute, BTS creates an annual economic impact of more than 5.5 trillion Korean won, or approximately $4 billion through their music, tours, merchandise, and brand partnerships. This 2026 comeback is predicted to create an even larger economic wave. Now, let's talk about why this comeback is so special and different from previous BTS eras. During their nearly 4-year hiatus, each member experienced tremendous growth as individual artists. Jin released his solo album, The Astronaut, and even made a comeback with the sold-out Run Seekjin fan meeting. Jungkook made his solo debut with the album Golden, which broke various records. Jimin released Face, and Muse, which were phenomenal with the song, who achieving billions of streams. V debuted with Layover, which showcased his R&B side. RM released Indigo and Right Place, Wrong Person. J-Hope dropped Jack in the Box and Hope on the Street. Suga, also known as August D, released D-Day and even went on a solo world tour. All these projects were incredibly successful. Jimin once beautifully explained this. He said, "Over time, we each sharpened our unique identities while working on our own music, launching solo projects, and doing our own things. What's funny to me is when our identities, which have been formed in various ways, come together as BTS. I'm curious what it will be like. I think it will be massive energy. Imagine, guys, 7 individuals who have developed rapidly with their own musical colors, now reuniting. This is not just a comeback, but an evolution. They will bring all the experience, maturity, and home skills from their solo projects into this group album." Their official reunion moment happened at a Weverse live stream in July 2025, the first time all 7 members appeared together since September 2022. The atmosphere was very emotional. They looked relaxed and cheerful, sharing laughter and warmth that we had missed so much. Jungkook enthusiastically said, "This time, we really want to go back to our beginning." And Jimin added, "We are happy to be together again. We won't make you wait long." So touching, right? Now the big question is, what will the sound of this new BTS album be like? Let's try to analyze based on their track record and the hints they've given. BTS's previous albums like B and Proof showed a blend of introspection, experimentation, and characteristic K-pop intensity. B, released during the pandemic, has intimate and personal nuances. Proof celebrated their journey with nostalgia, but also optimism. If we look at their solo projects, we can expect extraordinary diversity. Jin brings catchy pop, Jungkook with powerful pop rock, Jimin with sensual contemporary R&B, V with jazzy and soulful vibes, RM with introspective alternative hip-hop, J-Hope with vibrant hip-hop energy, and Suga with raw emotional rap. The combination of all these influences, most likely we will get an album that is super versatile, mature, and innovative. There might be more experimental tracks, soul-crushing ballads, bangers that make us want to dance, and maybe also thought-provoking social commentary like their old era. In terms of charts and records, expectations are clearly very high. All BTS members' solo projects broke records, from Billboard Hot 100 Spotify streaming to album sales. Their group album that has been awaited for 4 years, it will definitely create new history. The music industry is also preparing for a big impact. HYB Corporation, their label, continues to expand globally, and this BTS comeback is a crucial momentum. Industry officials predict that this comeback will drive album sales, ticket demand, and digital content consumption across all platforms. Guys, let's talk about ARMY's absolutely explosive reaction. As soon as Jimin announced this news on Weverse, social media literally exploded. Twitter/X was filled with hashtags like BTS comeback, BTS 2026, Jimin Live trending worldwide. Fans from various countries, Korea, America, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Brazil, and many more celebrated this news with extraordinary euphoria. One fan posted with excitement, "Jimin's spilling that BTS wrapped, recording, and spring comeback is locked in? March 2026, we're eating good." Another fan called it the biggest news of the year. And honestly, they're not wrong. Within hours, timelines were filled with fan art, edits, theories about the album concept, tracklist predictions, even countdown calendars until March 2026. ARMY's creativity is truly unmatched. Indonesian ARMY in particular are super excited. In various WhatsApp, Line, and Discord groups, everybody is talking about saving for albums and concert tickets. Some are already planning budgets, some are making saving challenges, and some have even researched flight ticket prices to Korea. This is dedication level 1000. And it's understandable that ARMY is this enthusiastic. BTS is not just an ordinary boy band. They are a global phenomenon that changed the landscape of world music, brought K-pop to the international mainstream, and created a movement that transcends music, from social campaigns like Love Myself with UNICEF to speeches at the United Nations. Okay, ARMY, now the question is, what can we do while waiting for this epic comeback? Here's your guide. From this moment of Jimin and Jungkook at Blackpink's concert, there are several valuable lessons we can take. Supporting other artists doesn't mean you're betraying your favorites. You can be a dedicated ARMY while appreciating Blackpink's music, or vice versa. Music appreciation shouldn't be exclusive. Jimin and Jungkook are secure enough to openly show their appreciation. We as fans should also be secure enough in supporting our favorites without having to put down others. At the end of the day, it's all about the music. Jimin and Jungkook are reminding us to just enjoy good performances without overthinking the politics or competition. This moment is spreading so much positivity and joy. As fans, we can choose to contribute to a positive atmosphere in fandom culture. The way they conducted themselves shows maturity and professionalism. They know how to have fun while still being respectful. This is something we all can learn from. So guys, instead of engaging in fan wars or negative comparisons, why don't we follow the example of our own idols? They're showing us the way. Let's walk that path together. Alright guys, we've reached the end of the video. Let's recap what we've discussed today. We've seen how Jimin and Jungkook were totally letting loose and enjoying themselves at Blackpink's concert. From singing along, dancing, jumping, to showing genuine reactions that made us all melt. This moment isn't just about two idols watching a concert. It's about mutual respect, breaking down unnecessary barriers, and promoting positive culture in the K-pop industry. The way the internet responded also shows that the majority of fans actually want this kind of positive interaction. We're all here because we love K-pop, so why not celebrate it together regardless of which group we stan? Before we wrap up, I want to ask you, what's your favorite moment from those viral videos? Is it the dancing, the singing, or maybe the sweet bromance moments between Jimin and Jungkook? Drop your answers in the comment section below. I really want to read your perspectives. And if you have similar experiences about crossing fandoms or attending concerts of groups that aren't your bias, share them too. Let's spread the positivity. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more K-pop content, share with your fellow ARMYs and Blinks, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. I also want to recommend you check out our other videos about wholesome K-pop moments and positive fandom culture. Links are in the description box. Before we end, I just want to say, let's all take inspiration from Jimin and Jungkook. Let's support our favorites wholeheartedly, but also appreciate good music and performances from other artists. Let's make K-pop fandom culture healthier and more welcoming for everyone. Remember guys, music is a universal language that should unite us, not divide us. So spread love, not hate. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I appreciate all of you who took the time. See you in the next video, and stay positive, stay kind. Bye-bye.